Hey, so I'm going to do another post because I tried to do it and it went over a little long, but I want to talk to you guys about part two of probably the social media stuff that I've been discussing on my previous blog posts. And I want to first by saying that we have a news program that we'd like to start, and I've been working on this for a while. And kind of my grievances that I put out on the first post are real grievances, okay? That's on the downside, but that could be on. We could actually turn that around to be on our upside. To say that I'm a shareholder, I take stock in what goes on in our news programs. I financially back a lot of the programs that you see on social media. I do. I consider myself, like many people, a small shareholder. I, I I pay into a lot of the news programs to keep them operational. Everything from Freedom Fighter to many programs you see on YouTube. And I say that because I say if we don't keep them alive, our programs aren't going to be legitimately recognized in any way. We have to back them. And I'm asking you guys the same question. Are we going to back these people? Are we going to back each other? Because I see a lot of people, or it's too easy to throw somebody under the bus. If you don't think that's worth the investment, then what I'm going to put out to you guys, are you willing to invest a little of yourselves and get way more in return? Because I have to tell you, you're going to get a lot more in return. I invest in Anita Fuentes' ministry. I do. I also invest heavily in InfoWars financially. I would like to invest more. I would. I financially I take that serious, guys. If you don't want to back them, if you complain that people are asking for money, then don't back them. But I have to tell you, if we don't keep them alive, we don't keep their news programs alive, you realize how easy it is to lose the info war. Part of what we're doing here is putting that out. So when I do a critique of an op-ed of the good, bad, and ugly, especially on social media, the news trend and everything, when I say that there's a lot of people that are seasoned journalists that I know from just talking to just recently I was down at the Trump rally and I was working behind the scenes doing some stuff of my own, talking to the guys on the news trucks. The equipment alone, to keep a news truck going every day like that, do you realize the costs involved? So advertising dollars mean something, sponsors mean something. We have to be able to bring money in order to have a news truck like that. And that's truthfully what you're looking at is a budget. The thing is, we're not going to be competitive if our subscribers don't want to subscribe, and we're not competitive if we can't win that part of our debate. Because you guys think that those debates, when I look at the stage and what's set up and what the time involved to set up a stage, to having the news truck, to the satellite, all these things that are involved, it's not chump change when I say that. But what the object behind what I'm saying here is we want to be able to have some integrity. We want to put our money where our mouth is. Our word is our bond. We're going to always do our best, but I have to make some really big decisions, which aren't easy. They're not easy to make in some ways, but very easy in some others. It's very easy to walk away and say, hey, we're going to cut our losses and move on to the next thing. I really want to do that, believe me. But if we do that, then we're really, on one point, we're quitters. We gave up too easily, and maybe we gave up too soon. But after doing this for 10 years, I can honestly say from my observation where the news trend is. We're getting overwhelmed, and most of us can't keep up with the news. And I honestly think sometimes it's on purpose because there's no possible way one person can keep up with this. You need 1,000 eyes. You need more people to do the same amount of work. And if you have one person who's doing 17 hours of work, and I honestly know this for a fact, dedicated researchers, you would be losing huge if we're that burden expectation. Like I was listening to Doug and Joe Hagman. The burden is huge when I say back these people, back the programs. If you want to win the debate, you got to win it in these areas too. Okay. I know how critical this point is, or I wouldn't be putting it out there. But 10 years of social media can make anyone nauseous. You think for one second or another that I want to spend all my time consumed with social media, you got it wrong. But we have a real responsibility. Believe me, a lot of people go to work every day not even knowing what's going on, and they don't even care. And I'm going to tell you that's the truth. They're really not interested. It's not whether you're interested. Does it really matter that your country could be overtaken at any time, at any place right now, that there's a soft target, and if that news story doesn't get to those people aren't paying attention anyway, but they're going to want to be able to flick on the news. And they're probably not going to get the whole story because that's micromanaged too. This is why there's so much cognitive dissonance. You understand that people are more concerned about being more PC than their own safety? That's the God's honest truth. Because if they really paid attention, if they really knew what was going on, they would be doing what we're doing right now. Honest to God. Or they would make some sacrifices. But a lot of people are consumed with themselves. And that's the God's honest truth. They really don't care. And I don't blame them. I would honestly wish I didn't care. I really do. I really wish we didn't have to keep a business going like this. But we're on a shoestring budget now. I have 5 pennies to my budget now. I can't keep it going. I really can't. I want to. I can do video for free, but it's not going to be that professional. And you're not going to get what... If you want me to be on video, it's not going to happen because I'm not going to take the effort in doing it. It's that simple. I have 5 pennies to my name. 5 pennies. So you're going to get cheap blog posts from me. And I'll talk to you all later. That's my approach to this critique of the news trend, is that the news trend, social media, is that you're going to end up with 5 pennies. I hope you all have a nice night. God bless you guys.